of an order of events. All of this from here up, you should already know. All right. All right. We've talked about the Great Fear. I think the key word here is rumors and panic. I don't like this, and I don't understand why they do it. Notice here it says October 1789. So that's a ways after some of this other stuff. Because look, the Bastille is July. So you've got all of August and all of September to happen, but they still throw this women's march in because I think it's a sense of rebellion. Oh my gosh, what's going on? They're directly, oh wow, too many buttons. They're directly demanding that the king and queen do something. I think it's, again, fits in with this theme of rebellion. All right. Within 3 weeks of July 14th, the countryside advance have been completely changed. There's this movement to have the abolition to end the power of the nobility. Again, rumors of royalists, fear and breeding, and things like that. Fear breeds, it expands. Here's what I find really interesting. So the dotted areas are areas that are not affected. So a bunch of rumors started here, spread out. A bunch of rumors started here, moved. What do you notice? Cities. These are all major, rather large cities where these problems spread from. All right. So it's just an interesting visual to show you. So rumors started here, traveled this way. Some sort of rumor traveled this way, rumors traveled that way. I think it's really interesting. So now we're in August. It's summer still. The National Assembly passes the Declaration of Rights of Man. And again, for us, from American point of view, it looks very familiar. Keyword here is male rights of men. Mary Wollstonecraft is all upset because there is no recognition of women. The only women involved are the symbolic ones up here. All right. Liberté, equalité, fraternité, men not women, and the power of one and two make everybody equal. They do seize control of the church because that's a shot at the first one. This might be a good place to pause. All right. Liberté, property. All right. Notice who's there in France to help, again, the American. Liberté, égalité, fraternité, Auguste decrees. Oh, wait. All right. And again, those are the things that take away the power of one and two. But what's really interesting is on some level, this rebellion and massive change talked revolutionary, but what they really changed were moderate. And because what they're still really protecting is safeguard the rights of the property. Many people argue this is the bourgeoisie phase of the revolution. These are things that the bourgeoisie would want. They've got money and they want property. They want it to be protected. All right. So we see here, so from August that leads to October, things are starting to get cold. You see these, again, riots and problems. And this is when the women's riot happens. March of the Women, October. We want the baker, we want the baker's wife, and the baker's boy. It's spontaneous, it's not planned, and part of the thing is they thought where the king and the queen were, they were getting bad advice, so they demand that they move back to Paris and reside in this palace. This is the greatest hilarious stories ever. So 1791, Louis thinks he's going to escape. He's thinking he's going to get killed. He thinks he's going to die. They try to escape out through the Netherlands. You see France. They try to go, bad color there, but they try to go that way, and they dress up as peasants. I'm going to finish this a little bit here. Makes the king look bad and increase the power of the king's enemies. How did he get caught? Somebody recognized him from his money. All right? He's arrested. tried to disguise himself and get into Austria. Their hope was that they could cut through Netherlands to get to Austria. They get taken back to the capital.